Welcome back. Kidney disease continues to affect the lives of many Bahamians. Tonight, the local kidney center is shedding light on a disturbing trend that appears to be developing. Kidney failure is a serious disease, and it is one that has affected the lives of many Bahamians. At the Kidney Center here on Grand Bahama, there are 90 patients currently seeking treatment. But what may be more interesting is the time of year when health officials say they are seeing an increase in the disease. Nurse manager Kylie Turnquest Moore.
It's usually after Thanksgiving. We see an increase in patients, and so far from Thanksgiving till present, we've had 6 new patients. That is a significant number given our population. We don't have a very large population, and that is a significant number. So that's one of the reasons as well we're running our campaign, to really bring the message to people that you don't have to develop kidney failure.
But she says the fact is the majority of persons do not have to develop kidney failure.
There are some people who will progress to kidney failure just based on their disease, but for the vast majority of persons, it does not have to progress to kidney failure. So we really wanted to get that message out to people that you can halt, you can prevent this developing to end stage renal failure.
But the group that is mostly affected by kidney disease may also come as a surprise.
Research has proven that men are predominant. And that is we follow through here at the Kidney Center. We have a large number of men. Also, persons with hypertension and diabetes. We have the vast majority of our patients had hypertension and diabetes over a long period of time, and it progressed to kidney failure.
In 2012, the Kidney Center reported that there was also an increase in persons affected between the ages of 30 to 45. While kidney disease is no longer considered a death sentence, there are persons who die from kidney disease.
Kidney failure, you're bound to lose patients every year based on the nature of their disease. We did lose a few patients last year, but they had been with us for a number of years. And so just natural progression, health deterioration. But that is true of any center in the world, that you lose some patients every year. And like I said, those patients had been with us for over 10 years.
Now the Kidney Center is doing its part to create awareness on kidney disease through an 8-week awareness campaign beginning this Saturday at the Pro Cathedral of Christ the King. The first Catholic school was established in the Bahamas in 1889, and over 100 years later, the institution is still going strong. Tonight, as the institution prepares to celebrate, one educator is taking a close look at the Catholic system here on the island. Megan Shepard reports.
In anticipation of Catholic Schools Week, Principal of Grand Bahama Catholic High School Joy Richie Green is reflecting on the strides the schooling system has made over the past 125 years. She says they aim to enlighten and remind the community of the excellence that is a Catholic school education.
We've educated many of our leaders in this community. We have been pace setters, I would suppose, in terms of the kinds of programs we have in our schools. We have second to the government, we have the largest amount of schools in the country. We offer a very diverse curriculum, particularly here at Grand Bahama Catholic High and our other high school in Nassau Aquinas College, where students are afforded academic, business, and vocational studies in a safe, secure, private Catholic environment.
Richie Green says Catholic schools have an advantage because of the familiarity and stability it offers to its students. When it comes to challenges, however, she says they are confronted with the same issues as any other institution.
In terms of people being able to meet their financial obligations, students being able to function in a classroom that may not be as fast-paced as the electronics at their fingertips, keeping the lessons innovative, being on the cutting edge of what would keep your students interested. These are all things that we have to be aware of and make sure that we keep our students focused. And there are many distractions, and definitely those are things that we have to deal with.
She says the Catholic institution has always been innovative in its methods and a leader when it comes to education. She believes the Catholic education system will continue to be the trendsetter in the future.
The kinds of programs we have in our schools. As I said, the fact that we're able to so comfortably and do it so well, have science, cosmetology, auto mechanics all on one campus. I don't know any other private institution who has that other than the Catholic schools. And so that is who we are. We will continue to be trendsetters. We will continue to develop programs, develop our teachers, and develop our students.
Catholic Schools Week begins on January 27th. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Megan. This past Sunday was a special one for one sorority. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated grabbed international headlines celebrating 100 years of public service. Tonight, the local chapter is sharing its plans to invest in the Grand Bahama community and continue the sorority's rich legacy. Hundreds of thousands of women belonging to the largest sorority in the world celebrated 100 years of sisterhood, scholarship, and service. While there may be some strolls and even chants, the celebration is all about rendering service to the community. Whitney Ambrister of the Grand Bahama Alumni Chapter says, here at home, much is being done to continue the sorority's rich legacy.
Currently in the Grand Bahama Alumni Chapter, we serve local communities in many capacities, such as the domestic violence essay, which is catered and geared towards our high school students, the diabetes health fair, which is an annual program of ours, and we do that every year, and we try to educate and help the community about diabetes and the different causes and factors. We also have our most recent program, the Reach for the Stars. We've been doing that for about 3 years, and that's where we would take the most improved student from the 6th grade and we would award them, and that's every graduation year.
While there may be many misconceptions about sororities, Ambrister says Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was founded by 22 collegiate women who wanted to use their collective strength to promote academic excellence and to provide assistance to persons in need.
Most recently, before school started, the local chapter conducted a safety, first aid, and CPR course for the teachers of St. Paul's Methodist College. This allowed the teachers to become certified in those areas. The chapter also initiates school supplies and uniform donations to local schools, social services, and individual students.
She adds that the sorority is also all about the sisterhood of college-educated women. As the Women of DST celebrates its 100th year anniversary, Ambrister says their focus is to continue to promote the things that were started way back in 1913.
You have most Bahamians, and they have no clue really what a sorority is. They only go by what they see on TV, and it's not about partying and having fun. It's all about sisterhood and the call to service, community service.
Stay with us. Megan Shepard joins us next with sports.